So, hello everyone, my name is Riom Soirishi, and in today's video, we are going to look into the collection modules and in which there are some advanced and we can say spatial container data types. So, we are going to look into it. These all are the uh, we can say just built above our general purpose data types, that is list, dictionary, tuple, set. Okay, so we are going to look into it. So, let me share the screen first. Okay, so I hope it is visible to you all. Let me put this thing also. Let me do one thing. Just keep it okay. Okay. So this is a collection module. Today we are going to look into it. This is the collection module. Today we are going to look, and this is the one of the most important question, most important topic, and important for interview purposes also because in this whatever the data types we are going to discuss, these are the most used data types in Python scripts and Python we can say projects. So what is the collection module here in Python? This module implements a specialized, okay, understand this thing, specialized container data types providing alternative of alternative to the Python general purpose built-in containers. Okay, so this is general purpose built-in containers, so it provides us the alternative of all these things. Okay, so general purpose built-in containers are dictionary, list, set, and tuple. Okay, so all these are the built-in containers. Okay, so instead of that, we if we want to solve our one special purpose, or for we want to use these containers for a special solution or something that we want to perform, so we can use these containers here. So let's move ahead. So here is the first example of collection modules data type, that is chain map. Okay, this is chain map. Okay, so keep in mind this is chain map. So this is how we can write. Okay, first of all, you need to import from collections, import chain map. Okay, this is one of the class from the chain map. Okay, just you need to import it, and it takes arguments, multiple arguments it can take, and this can be maps only. Maps means what? Let me move ahead. Okay, just keep in mind this will be maps. Okay, so let me do one thing more. Okay, so uh, let's see first. First go through the definition of it. A ChainMap class is provided for the quickly linking a number of mappings so they can be treated as a single unit. If it often much faster than creating new dictionary and running multiple updates. Okay, so this chain map is built over the our dictionary data type. Okay, so this is just built on our dictionary data type. So first of all, just go through the simple example. Okay, just easy example I am taking over here. So first of all, just you need to do, okay, whenever you are using these type of data types, special data types. So what you need to do, all these are in the collections module. Okay, this is the collection module. You will get all these data types here. So first of all, you need to import from collections, import chain map. Okay, first of all you need to import it, and first simple dictionary you created. Okay, dict1, this is dict2, this is dict3. Okay, so all these are the dictionary, and you want to combine them, or you want to merge them in a one dictionary. Okay, so what you will do, chain map is equal to, this will be this is, chain map is equal to chain map dict1 comma dict2 dict3. Okay, when you use this chain map and dict1 dict2 dict3, it will merge all these dictionaries in one single unit. Okay, so as a definition you can see here. Okay, provides by quickly linking a number of mappings so they can be created a single unit. Okay, so this is used just for solving this purpose, for combining multiple dictionaries in one unit very fast as comparison to the we can say a dictionary data type. It is faster, and it helps to we can say merge or join multiple dictionaries very quickly. Okay, if we will use dictionary over there, so we need to use update commands multiple times, so it will be time taking. So that's why we use chain map over here. Okay, and then you will just print chain map name, and you will get output for this is If you will name Alice, you will get as output, and city you will get New York, and if you will chain map age, so you will get age will be 25, right? So this is a simple and easy example of chain map. Let's move to the another example, updating values. Okay, so we are going to discuss every single functionality that you can perform for these data types. So updating values, okay, how we can update values. So from collection, just you need to import from collections, import chain map, define dictionary, dict1 name Alice age 25. This is the dictionary values, okay, key value pairs. And same in the dictionary too, okay, dict2 city and occupation is there, and we are just chain mapping dict1 and dict2, right? And then updating values. Okay, so first what you need to do, this is the chain map that we created, and now we want to update values. So see chain map uh, dot update, this is the method we need to use, update. Here we will just perform, just we will pass the dictionary, and what we will do, age colon 30 instead of first the age is 25 over here, and we want to change it with 30. So we will be age colon 30, and here occupation is we can say engineer, so we want to change it with the software engineer. So we will just update, and inside that round brackets we are passing dictionary, and the one key is age and the value is 30, and the second key is occupation and the value is software developer. Okay, so these are the key will update the existing keys age and occupation here. Okay, and now you can see the output will be for the age, output will be this is 30 output, and the for occupation output will be software developer. Okay, so this is the method that we can perform with in ChainMap. We can update values, and the third example is reordering the chain map. Okay, reordering the chain map. So let's see. So first of all, simply always we are doing, okay, from collections import chain map, and first of all define dictionaries. So this is dictionary one, this is dictionary two, and then we are just chaining these dictionaries. Okay, chain map dict one and comma dict two. So we are merging both the dictionaries in one chain map. Okay, and then we will move ahead reordering the chain map. So let's see, reordered chain map. Okay, this is the variable and equal to chain map dot new child dict2. Okay, so it will change the order of this dictionary, chain map dictionary. Okay, we can, so this as of now this is order is dict1 comma dict2, right? When you change the order, so it will become dict2 comma dict1. And when you will get data from the recorded chain map name, so you will get alias from the name. Okay, from here you will get name, and when you chain map recorded chain map city, so you will get New York from the dict2, right? So this will just change the order of dictionary. Okay, the data will be same, everything will be same, but the order of this dictionaries will be changed. Okay, so let's move with the another example of chain map. Okay, so this is the fourth example. So the example is that accessing keys and values iteratively. Okay, this we can perform in our normal dictionary. Okay, a general purpose dictionaries. Okay, so same we can perform with the help of this chain map also. So this is from collections import chain map. This is the dictionary one, this is dictionary two we created, and just uh, creating a chain map with the help of these two dictionaries. So just we are using chain map and dictionary one dict2 and iterating over key and value pair. Okay, so what you need to do, just simply for always we are doing key comma value in chain map dot items. Okay, this you need to take care. Okay, we also use same thing in a general purpose dictionary, but here also we need to use this chain map dot items, and with the help of this we will get in key value, we will get key value as an output. Okay, so we can use here, and we are just printing over here. Okay, so it will give output as a name comma alias. Okay, when we are using print statement. Okay, name alias, and second will be age. Age will be 25, so this will be the output. Second will be city is equal city comma, it will be New York, and the fourth will be occupation. Occupation, so it will give output engineer. Okay, engineer. Okay, so this is how we will get output, key and value both. So this is all about ChainMap. All these methods we can perform with the in our ChainMap or data type. And let's move to the counter. This is the second one, and this is the one of the most important. We can say specialized data type, and most of the time you are going to use it. Okay, because it is very fast. So let's see what it is. Let's move ahead. Okay, so this is also the part of collection modules. Okay, so this is collection mod. This is also the part of collection module. Collections dot counter. So this is the class of it. Dot counter counter, and it will take iterable or mapping. Okay, it will take iterable or mapping. Okay, so let's see how why I'm saying this thing. So in the argument, it will take iterable or mapping. Okay, so a counter is a dict subclass for counting hashable objects. It is a collection where elements are stored as dictionary key and their counts are stored as a dictionary value. Okay, this is the important thing. Keep in mind. Okay, this is the interview question. How counter stores values. Okay, so let's see what is how it stores values. So it is stored as dictionary key. Okay, collection where elements are stored as a dictionary keys and their counts. Okay, and their counts are stored as a dictionary value. Okay, now let's move ahead, you will understand it very well. Okay, counts are allowed to be any integer value including zero or negative counts. Okay, count can be zero or negative also. So let's see. Okay, so this is the example creating counter from iterable mapping and keyword arguments. Okay, so this is the example of creating a counter from iterable also, mapping also, and keyword arguments. Okay, so we can see all these three example in this one code. Okay, so first of all, from collections import counter. This is the simple code you need to write. From collections you need to import this counter, simple, and then C is equal to, this is the collection we are creating, and this is the counter class we are using, counter, round brackets, and GALLAHAD. Okay, this is the value we are using, this is the string we are using. Okay, so this is iterable. Okay, this is iterable, we can say creating a new counter from a iterable. So string is iterable. Okay, string is iterable, and instead of that you can use a list also, 1 2 1 2 4 5 4. With this we can say list also you can use. Okay, because this is also iterable. So this is the iterable we are using, creating a new counter from an iterable. So when you create this and you will print C, so what you will get, output counter A. Okay, this is the key. Okay, this understand this output from this definition. Elements are stored as the dictionary key. So element is what, element is what, this A is an element. Okay, and it will store it in we can say the order. Okay, in the, we can say descending order, no, descending order of the counts. Okay, descending order of the counts. Okay, so this is A here. Okay, this is for A and it is counting it. This is the value. Okay, elements are stored, this is the elements of this iterable. Okay, this is the string and this A is element of this string, and the count of it is in the value. Okay, here you can see count are stored in dictionary values. Okay, so in the value we are storing this count. Okay, so A is the element and the value, the key is, the key A is element and value 3 is an count of this A in this particular string or particular iterable. So A is present 3 times, you can see A over here and A is there. Okay, so A is 3 times here, and then L. Okay, L is 2 times, GALL, so L is 2 times. Okay, so L is also value, we can say element here. So it is key, it is becoming key here, and the count of it becoming value over here. Okay, so and then G is only present one time, so it is only one, G comma colon 1 and H colon 1, because H is also present one time, and then D colon 1, so D is also present one time in this iterable, so it is one time. Okay, so let's move ahead. Okay, so now we are creating counter from this mapping. Okay, mapping means what? This dictionary is a mapping data type. Okay, so because this is mapping with the key value pair. Okay, so red colon 4. Okay, so red is the key and 4 is the a value for it, and blue is key and 2 is value for it. Creating a new counter from a mapping. Okay, so let's see output from this print C. So output will be, this is the counter. Okay, when you create counter, the output will look like same, but it will shows you this is the counter dictionary. okay, or this is the counter class. It is not norm, it is not a normal dictionary, it is the counter class. Okay, so this is how you can create counter dictionary with the help of mapping dictionary. And then let's move to the creating a new counter using keyword arguments. Okay, keyword arguments. Okay, keyword arguments means you can understand this type of keyword arguments we passed in our functions. Okay, when we write functions, so we pass these type of arguments. Okay, so you understand this thing. So this is keyword arguments. Okay, because cats is equal to 4, so this is keyword and we are passing arguments 4. Okay, to this keyword cats we are passing this 4 as an argument, and this is dog, here we are passing this 8 as an argument. Okay, so this also creates a counter class or counter dictionary here. Okay, so print C output counter round brackets dogs colon 8 and cats, and understand this thing, it will gives you data in descending order. Okay, in descending order, because you can see dogs colon 8, it is in the 8 is more as comparison to the cats is equal to 4. Okay, so it follows descending order of the data according to the values. Okay, not to the keys. Okay, not to the keys. So this is all about counters, a simple initialization. Second, let's see create counter from iterable using for loop. Okay, so how we can use for loop and create counter for from an iterable. Okay, same we are using iterable, but we are using for loop to create counter here. Okay, so first of all, normally as we did earlier, we have to import counter class from this collection modules, and then what we need to do, C and T, this is the counter we are creating and is equal to counter. Okay, this is the counter, and this counter class will create empty counter in this variable CNT. Okay, empty counter in this CNT variable, and then we will search for word in red, blue, and let me just give me time. Just want to check. Hmm, okay. Okay, great. From collections, import counter. Okay, so this is values in this forward in red, blue, red, green, blue, blue. Okay, so this is the list here. You can see this is list here. This is list, and we are iterating it, and every word we are iterating from this list. We can say so CNT word plus equal to 1. Okay, so understand this part of the code, this part of the code. Okay, so when you created counter here, okay, so what you will do, CNT word, what it will do, if this counter, this word is not available in the in this word, first of all the word will be red. Okay, for the first time when this for loop iterates for the first time, the first word will be red. Okay, first word will be red, so it will check CNT word, this word is available in this counter variable or not, counter variable or not. Okay, CNT variable or not. So if it is not available, so it will create this variable, this key here red. Okay, and plus is equal to 1. Okay, so now plus 1, so this will be the output for the first time. After this, when this loop will iterate first time, the output of this CNT will be, this output for CNT will be like this will look like uh, red colon, and it will be 1. Okay, this will be the output. When it will iterate second time, so it will become red colon 1, blue colon 1. Okay, and then for the third time when it will iterate, so it will check red is available in this we can say dictionary. Okay, in this counter dictionary. So what it will do, it will just increase the value for it, increase the value for it by 1. Okay, red colon 2, it will do this thing. Okay, and for blue it will keep 1. Okay, so this is how it is performing, and for the green next time it will keep green as a 1, green will be 1. And for the blue again, blue is 2 time here now, so it will increase the value for 2. Okay, blue will become 2 and blue will become 3. Last, for the last time blue will become 3. Okay, so you can see here blue is we are getting 3. Okay, blue we are getting 3, red we are getting 2 times, and green we are getting 1 times. Okay, so this is happening because This is happening because we are creating CNT counter dictionary from this iterable. Okay, so this is how this is how we can use a for loop with the for creating counters. Okay, I hope you understood this thing. If you have any doubt, you can ping me on the WhatsApp, or you can put comment in the video. Okay, so I'll count the frequency of elements. We use counter to count the frequency of elements in the list. Okay, is list, string, or any iterable. Okay, so counting the frequency of elements. Okay, so let's see. Let me zoom it out a little bit more. Okay, so I hope it is visible. Okay, so this is just in simple example. Like always, we are just importing from collection import counter. Count the frequency of elements in a list. Okay, so for counting the frequency of element, frequency means what? How many times this particular element is available in the list. So you can see it will be 1, okay, 2, and it is here 3 times. Okay, this is 1 and this is 2, and orange is only 1 time. Okay, so apple is here 3 times, banana is here 2 times, orange is also 1 time, banana is 2 times, and apple is 3 times. Okay, so this is the frequency we can say. So whenever you will create counter, just put counter, and okay, put counter my list, and it will just create the frequency, and it will just create the counter dictionary with the key is element, and value will be the count of this element in this iterable. Okay, so apple, you can see apple here, and you can see in the value it is 3. For the banana, you can see 2 is the value. Orange, for orange, it will be 1. Okay, so you can see the output over here. And let's move ahead. Okay, from the list iterable we are creating, count the frequency of the characters in the string. Okay, this is the strings, and we are counting the characters, each characters in the string. So we are just this is my string is a variable, and this is the string over here, and just counter is equal to counter my string, right? Print counter. So what we are doing, counter, just so whenever we will create counter from the iterable, so it will automatically create a counter dictionary with the help with key elements are the key, and the frequency of this particular element will be the value for that counter. Okay, so simply it is performing like this action. Okay, so let's move ahead. So here the third example is a little bit different. Okay, because my sentence, this is a complete sentence. Okay, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Okay, so word list. Okay, so this is the word list. We are creating list from this word. Okay, this is sentence. Okay, so my sentence dot split. Okay, so whenever you use split method over here, so it will split this whole string in the form of from this space. Okay, from space it is going to split this string, and you will get list of all words like the, quick, like third will be brown, fourth will be fox, fifth will be jumps over. Okay, like this, all this value you will get, okay, in this list, and it because it is splitting from this space, and then you will just count counter word list. Okay, so it will give you the output how many times this particular word the is available, quick is available. Okay, so first of all, you can see this capital THE is available 1 time, quick is you can you may have this doubt, the is over 2 times over here. Okay, but you can see this the T has capital in this the, and this the has, and this the has is small t. Okay, so let's move ahead. So this will give output. Now let me, okay, so basic operations with counters, we perform addition, subtraction, intersection, and union operation between two counters. Okay, so basic operations with counter, we perform addition, subtractions, intersection, and union operations with between two counters. Okay, so let's see example 4 here. Okay, so this is simply like always we are creating this counter class from collection module, and here we are creating counter 1, counter 2. Okay, this is a simple counter we are creating from the mapping data type. This because this is dictionary. So A colon 3, B colon 2, C colon 1. Okay, key value pairs. For the same counter 2 we have a combined counter is equal to counter 1 plus counter 2. Okay, so counter 1 plus counter 2, what it will do? Okay, just see, A is equal to 3, A colon 3, because A is present only in the first counter 1. Okay, and B is equal to 4 because B is available in the counter 1 also, and B is available in the counter 2 also. So it will sum of it, because we are using plus operator. We are using plus operator. So it will okay, it will do the what it will do. Okay, so it will do, this is the plus operator we are using. That is so horrible. Okay, so let's see counter 1 plus counter 2. So A colon 3, B colon 4, because 2 plus 2, 4, and C, what we are doing, C is equal to 3 because C is available here and C is available here. Okay, so 1 plus 2, it will be 3. Okay, so that's why it is giving output as a 3. Okay, and for D is 1 only. Okay, D is 1 only because D is available only in second dictionary. Okay, so this is the output for this combined counter. Okay, same it will perform for the subtraction. Let's see how it works. Let's see, output colon counter A3. Okay, let's see how it is working. So here you can see A colon 3, it means, okay, so A colon 3, it means we can say from counter 1 we are subtracting counter 2. So A colon 3, it means there is no A key in the, like, we can say in the counter 2, so it will give A3. Okay, so first for the first value it will be A colon 3. Okay, let's move to the B. B, it has B 2, B is key and value is 2. For the B here also, B is key and value 2. So it will be 2 minus 2, it will be 0. Okay, so it will remove this key from this counter. Okay, and then we will move to the C. So C has what? C colon 1. So C colon 2. So when you perform 1 minus 2, okay, so C is performing 1 minus 2 because from we are subtracting from counter 1 to counter 2. So it will perform 1 minus 2. So it will give as a output minus 1. So here in this counter, we cannot put any negative values. Okay, it will be only positive values because we are counting the frequency, and frequency cannot be in the negative. Okay, at least it should be 1. The frequency of elements in the any iterable or any dictionary, okay, or any mapping data type, it should be only 1 or greater than that. Okay, so here C 1 minus 2, it will be minus 1, so frequency can't be negative, so it will remove from this, we can say, subtracted counter. And D is D colon 1. So first of all it will be on minus 1. Okay, because we are subtracting it from 0 to minus 1. Okay, when we are subtracting D colon 0, because it is available 0 times in the counter 1, and D colon 1, it is in the, we can say, counter 2. So when you perform 0 minus 1, so it will become minus 1. Okay, so it will be the negative frequency, so it can't be, negative integer can't be a frequency for the element in any dictionary or any iterable. Okay, so that's why we will remove it. Okay, so let's move ahead. Intersection. Okay, intersection will be common part of both the counters. So this is AND operator, we are using intersection. Okay, this is the intersection of both, we can say, both the counter 1 and counter 2. So in the above, okay, so you can see intersection will be B and C only, because the common element or common key value will be the B and C only in this counter 1 and counter 2. Okay, So the intersection will be B and C only, because these two are the common values, key value pairs in counter 1 and counter 2. Okay, and the union will be A, B, C and D. Okay, let's see. A is equal to 3, B is equal to 2, okay, C is equal to 2 and D is equal to 1. Okay, so it will take common value. Okay, union will be, it will take common but it will take maximum. Okay, so you can see A is equal to 3. A is equal to 3 because this is only present in the counter 1, and B is equal to 2. B is equal to 2 present in both. Okay, B is present in both counter 1 and counter 2, but we are taking B2. So okay, so B2 it is fine, but you can understand this with the help of C. So here C colon 1, C colon 2. So it is taking C colon 2. Reason? Because this C has greater value as comparison to this C1 in counter 1. Okay, this key value pair is greater than this key value pair, so it will take C colon 2 and D colon 1 because D is available only in counter 2. So this will be the union of we can say uh, union of these two counters. Okay, so let's see next example. Here's an example explanation of each method in counter class along with code. Okay, I'm planning to complete this counter. Okay, so counter just simply you can count total. Okay, this is the total method you can use. This total method gives you total of we can say total of these values 4 plus 2. Output will be 6. Okay, it will give the total of we can say all these values. Okay, total of all values. Okay, 4 plus 2 it will be 6. Okay, so it helps you to give total of. Then we will move to the clear. Okay, result all count to the counter to 0. Okay, so let's see. Okay, where it is clear, yeah. Okay, so print C and clear is not here. By okay, okay. Let's see. So this will counter will give. Okay, when you use clear method. Okay, C dot clear. The code is missing from here. Okay, when you just be here. What? Okay, when you use this C dot clear. So it will clear the counter and you will get C as an output counter, and this will be empty counter. Okay, when you use C dot clear, and C dot clear. Okay, so you will get this counter empty counter. Okay, it will remove all the elements and key value pairs from this counter. Okay, so let's move to the third thing. List C, return a list of unique elements from the counter. Okay, this is the counter you created from this we can say this string. Okay, this is string iterable you created counter. Okay, and you want to convert the mm, keys in the list form, so you can convert list C. You will just perform list inbuilt method and you will convert all these keys in the form of list. Okay, so you will get the output unique elements GALHD. Okay, so this will be the unique elements you will get as an output. Okay, let's move to the fourth and set C. Convert the counter to a set of unique elements. So just simply you need to perform set method over here. Okay, counter, you create counter and you will perform set. So it will give the set element of all these elements. Okay, this is the set. This is the, we can say, uh, syntax of writing set inside the curly braces. Okay, and dictionary the same, you can create dictionary over here. Okay, it will create the regular dictionary, normal like general purpose dictionary from the counter. Okay, it will the data key value pair will be same, but uh, okay, order will change. Okay, so let's move ahead. And the sixth thing is that C dot items returns a list of element count pairs in the element. Okay, So c dot items you will do, so it will give this output. Okay, so you can see we are counter GALLAHAD. So list item list c dot items. When you are using this item method, okay, when you are using this item method, so this will be giving item list output Deque name G1A3. Okay, it will be the list of tuple values. Okay, tuple, this is the tuple. Okay, G1A3. Okay, so this will give you return a list of element count pairs in the counter. Okay, and the seventh thing is that counter tick list of pairs. Okay, so you can see convert the list of elements pair to the counter. Okay, this is the, we can say, converting this list of key value pairs in the tuple form so into the counter. So first of all, what you are doing, first of all, you are converting this into the dictionary form, list of pairs. This is the list of pairs. Okay, this is the sometimes these type of things you use when you are fetching data from somewhere and you are getting data in this form. Okay, so how you can deal with this type of data? Okay, so these are the important topics or important concepts in counter. So a comma 3, okay, this is the one pair. B comma 2, this is the one pair. C comma 3, 1, it is the one pair, and this is the list of pairs. So first of all, you will convert this list of pair with the help of dictionary in the normal dictionary or general purpose dictionary, and then you will use counter for that, and you will get output counter a colon 3, b colon 2, c colon 1. Okay, so this is why. Okay, so C dot most common. Okay, so this is the important thing. Let me explain, please. Pen should work. Okay, C dot most common colon minus one returns the n least common elements at a list of element count pairs. Okay, so this is, you can see, this is the counter: red 4, blue 2, green 1, yellow 5. Okay, so what we want, least common means, least common values means this is the commonly least common. Blue is only 2 times and green is 1 time, so these are the least common values. Because red is 4 times, so it is greater, we can say, frequency as comparison to the blue and green. And yellow is 5. Okay, yellow has 5 counts in this counter. Okay, so we can say red and yellow is greater than blue and green. So least count, least, we can say least common element is blue and green, because blue is only 2 times and green is only 1 time. So if I want to get n common least common values or common and most common elements, so what we will do, c dot most common. Okay, c dot most common, what it will do, it will arrange most common data. Okay, most common data. Okay, let's see, take this example. Let's take this example. Okay, and it will start. Okay, when you, this c dot most common, when you use most common, so what it will do, for the green I'm writing, for the yellow, so it will give data in this form. Okay, yellow, for yellow it will be, I'm just creating this by for the yellow. Okay, by for yellow, so it will be 5. Okay, for red it will be in the descending order. Red, for red it will be 4. Okay, and for blue it will be 2, and for green, for green it will be 1, right? This will be most common elements, because for first it will be in the descending order. Yellow is 5 times, so it will be in the first. Red is 4 times, so it will be the second. B is 2 times, so it will be 2. G is 1 time, so it will be 1 in the last. Okay, now you want least common values, least 2 common values. So you want this B and you want this G. Okay, and in this order you want this data in this order: G1 and B2. Okay, in this order you want this data. So how you can get this? So first of all, understand this data. Okay, this is a pattern. Okay, you understand, this is the slicing it is using. Okay, so it is colon. There is nothing in this before this colon. Okay, so and the second value n values. Okay, you can see minus n. So you are using minus 2, means you are using, you want minus 2 elements. It means n means 2 elements, you, 2 least common values or common elements you want. Okay, so minus 2, then minus 1. Okay, and then colon minus 1. Okay, this -1 means what? This minus means what? We want to move from last to end. So this is the last. This is the last. We want to move in this direction. Okay, understand this thing. Okay, from this you can understand slicing also. Okay, this -1 we want from this to this direction, from right to left we want. Okay, so and from where to where we want to go. So if we will simplify this thing, okay, if we will simplify this, so what we will get, this is colon -2 -1 is equal to -3, colon -1. Perfect. So okay, so this is the data we want. So what we will do, this is -3. Okay, this is -3 here. Okay, so -3 means what? -3 means what? Understand this thing. -1, -2, and -3. Okay, okay. So okay, -1, -2, -3. So it will be -3 element. Okay, and till this data we want, and I want to move from back to end. So first of all I will get this data g colon 1, and second data b colon 2. Okay, this is what we want, least common. 1 and 2 we got, because we are moving from right to left, because we are using -1 here. We are using -1, and always we know when slicing, -3 means we exclude this thing. This index data is not going to include. Always we exclude this data, so that's why we are excluding r here. Okay, so that's why we are getting g colon 1, b colon 2. Okay, so this is how we are using slicing to get least common data from the we can say from counter. Okay, so this is the plus c creators a new counter that includes only positive counts for c. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's see plus, if you will see and you will use plus c in, we can say plus c creates a new counter that includes only positive counts for c. Okay, so this is the simple from collections import counter, and c is equal to counter red colon -2, blue colon 4, green colon 1. So there are some minus counters also there. Okay, because this is not possibility. So what we are doing, just positive counts is equal to plus c. Okay, so when you use plus c, so it will give output as a positive counts, because it will exclude this negative counts or negative key value pairs. Okay, so it will give you as a blue colon 4 and green colon 1. Okay, so that's it for today's session. In tomorrow or in the next video you will get to know about Deque, OrderDict, and default also. So that's it for today's session, because it's a long video I think, but it's valuable. So thank you so much.